The process of genetic modification has been an ongoing controversy worldwide from the time it was discovered. While most have the approval of genetic modification, there are others that remain concerned for the adverse effects it could bring. However, with the inevitable growth of hunger worldwide, genetic modification seems to be the hope. So that leaves the question, could genetic modification of agricultural crops and farmed animals be the answer for food shortage? Let's start off with, what is genetic modification? Genetic modification, also known as genetic engineering, is the manipulation of the genes within an organism's DNA in order to deactivate or enhance existing traits. The process of genetic modification begins with selecting, isolating, and extracting the gene that represents the desired trait. Bacterium plasmid, a genetic structure that can replicate independently, is used to store the desired gene. Incorporation of the gene transforms the plasmid to a recombinant plasmid and is reinserted back into the bacterium. This bacterium is then used to transfer and incorporate the foreign gene into the chromosome inside the cells of the organism that's being genetically modified. And the result, voila! An improved organism with a change in characteristic caused by the foreign gene. But interfering with something that's natural usually has its cost. The probable environmental risks from genetic modification are one of the major concerns. For example, the population of monarch butterflies in the United States corn farms have significantly dropped ever since corn crops have been genetically modified to produce its own pesticide. Health and safety threats are also another concern for the public. They are worried about the potential development of antibiotic resistance in disease-causing microorganisms, which can infect both humans and animals. So if genetic modification seems to have its fair share of consequences, why should we pursue it? Genetic modification displays promising effects on agricultural crop yield, which helps in keeping up with the growing food demand while also improving the nutritional value. Genetic modification enables crops to grow and thrive despite of unideal weather conditions, resulting in greater yield and affordable market prices. Genetically modified rice is an example where genetic modification increases nutritional value. The gene manipulation in rice allows it to make vitamin A vital nutrient for the eyes. This helps those in places where rice is a staple food. While weighing both the pros and the cons of genetic modification, there is one important factor I want you all to consider. The world we live in today unfortunately can't afford the luxury to have everything risk-free. With arable lands quickly diminishing, climate changing fast, and rapid growth of human population, without genetic modification, hunger will soon spread like fire as food supply become very low. And that is why, yes, genetic modified agricultural crops and farmed animals is indeed the answer for food shortage.